When we think about modern legal systems, we often imagine them as products of recent democratic societies. Yet the truth is far more ancient and profound. 3,000 years ago, in the hills of ancient Israel, revolutionary legal principles were taking shape that would fundamentally transform how justice operates across the world today. Ancient Jewish law, primarily contained within the Torah and later expanded in the Talmud, introduced concepts so radical for their time that they seemed almost impossible to implement. These weren't merely religious guidelines, but sophisticated legal frameworks that challenged every assumption about power, justice, and human dignity. Consider the principle that no person, regardless of their status, stands above the law. When ancient civilizations granted absolute power to kings and emperors, Jewish law declared that even monarchs must answer to a higher legal authority. This concept, known as the rule of law, now forms the bedrock of every democratic constitution worldwide. Equally revolutionary was the establishment of due process rights. Ancient Jewish courts required multiple witnesses for serious accusations, prohibited forced confessions, and mandated thorough investigations before rendering judgment. These protections, considered essential in modern legal proceedings, were virtually unknown in the ancient world. Perhaps most significantly, Jewish law introduced the concept of proportional justice. The famous phrase, "an eye for an eye," wasn't about revenge, but about establishing that punishment must fit the crime. This principle evolved into our modern understanding of proportional sentencing and helped eliminate arbitrary or excessive penalties. The influence extends to procedural innovations as well. The requirement for cross-examination of witnesses, the presumption of innocence until proven guilty, and the establishment of appellate processes all trace their origins to ancient Jewish legal tradition. Today, from the Supreme Court chambers in Washington to international tribunals in The Hague, these ancient principles continue to guide our pursuit of justice, proving that some ideas truly are timeless in their wisdom and universal in their application.